Alright, so welcome back. You're still watching Mzanzi Fundiz. Mzanzi. Remember that little competition that we're running? Yeah, Benjamin? With big rewards. 10,000 Rand is what we're going to be giving away. The question is, which Bafana player is known as 16V, 16 Vulavala, or Mkava? Go and ask Mahrot they'll tell you what happened. Lunga, or tshwaretse ditaba tsa go strateng. Tshwantse re mo fe chance ya hae. Re utlwe re ba reng ka tee ya hae ya rata re tshelela yona le batho ba bapala. Lunga, dintsha.
Hello everybody and I welcome to Iskatla Sendaba with Unokulunga Ntokazi Enhle Kwathenjekwayo nginiphethe on what's happening on the streets. Right about now, did you hear that Chippa United decided to withdraw from the Home of the Legends Cup, speculating that they were not getting an equal amount as the other teams that were invited, the Kaizer Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns, Golden Arrows, and apparently the CEO said that if they're not happy with what has been put on the table, they should rather just withdraw. Of which is what Chippa United did. And their plea was transparency and fairness. Of which I feel like that's not how this matter was treated. That's not really how this matter was treated. And moving on to our next story, Orlando Pirates. Man. Did Orlando Pirates just throw away 11 million rands with this huge signing? I mean, a few months ago, people were anticipating this Gilberto. People were anticipating, yay, we've got the best winger. What's going to happen? But Gilberto has made 8 appearances, totaling to 251 minutes, but 0 click, bang into the net. Yeah, that's why Orlando Pirates fans are questioning if he's worth it, if he has the capabilities to bring Orlando Pirates to, But I think a lot of people say that maybe it's the language barrier. Abanye bathi mhlawumbe it's the game time. Abanye bathi mhlawumbe he hasn't adjusted to Orlando Pirates' style of play. I don't know. But it seems like football fans are really adamant on the fact that they don't need 20 matches to see if this person is capable or not. So my advice to Gilberto is take your socks and pull them up, Papa. Speaking of pulling up socks, it was a clash of the Titans on Saturday. And one team that needs to really pull up their socks is Kaizer Chiefs. I mean, they lost 4-0 with Mamelodi Sundowns. And congratulations, by the way, to Mamelodi Sundowns for advancing to the semifinals. I mean, Unabi Bayashoguti, he's cooking, but appetite. He's cooking, maraslambanga. Speaking of ungalambe mina ngilambile ke na isikhathi sami sokuthi ngihambe ethi ngidlulise kubaphathi bendawo sizonibona futhi next week ngelinye itiye elisha esizoliphunga futhi phambi kwenu. Bye bye.
Ya no, taba tsa makhosi diaboa. Kore ke peini kamo. Gentlemen, Siadramovic, we saw when they lost against Magesi, in the knockout cup. Team Naruto pela high apolela lena. Was it long coming taba ya higher resignation before? Is the sunshine gone?
The sunshine is gone. I think the pressure was too much for this gentleman.
For pressure
for losing games. For losing games. You must understand that there's a lot of investment for team. He has put in his team in terms of the status and all that. No one wants to lose that status. You want to be there playing with the elite. But again, if you look at it, for me, I feel that it's self-inflicted because there's no team that can be selling players like 10, 15.
Self-inflicted by who? The management or
the management? They keep selling players and rely on youngsters and rely on recruiting players every year.
So Butata says,
no, it's not the coach. The coach, if honestly you were to look at the coach has done magic. He has produced good players. We were talking about Abu Obas. We were talking about Msimang. He has produced so many good players. He has done well based on what he has on the table. But I mean, to release so many players and expect the coach to perform at a high level, it's very difficult.
Mamposa, I look at his overall record.
No,
now we're not the right game.
No. This is the same team, Sugas, that was offering others to Kaizer Chiefs.
They are not the same coach, offer.
Don't offer to help others when you've got your own house to take care of. Because you can't say, I'll offer the coach, I'll offer the players, I'll offer these things. Have you replaced them? Mojela is gone. It's gone. Bom, even though it's 2 seasons ago, your core of the team has gone. Bernard Parker is a senior player. Has
retired.
So all those players that have gone, you have not found the caliber of replacement to be able to do it. The same Sead was busy telling people, get UEFA license. Chief, listen, focus in your own house. It's a glass house, because if you focus somewhere else, the rocks, when they come your direction, they're not going to be nice. But as one of the things, Sead was not here this season. It's because the deal in Morocco collapsed. And that's why he's here. He was trying to follow Coach Rulani to Morocco so they can. So there's no longer motivation in this thing, man.
Hey, Lupuno. Yeah. Bashaileki Magesi are through to the semi-finals, playing against Richards Bay. This tournament, do you see them going all the way to the final?
Fuck case. One of the biggest things that teams are making a mistake about Magesi is that they've been promoted this season. That team has got experienced players. Magesi's got a very experienced coach. They are very, very dangerous. If you look at them, how they score their goals, all the same. Go wide, cross, bang. Ask Pirates, all of them wide. Ask Chiefs, wide. They are dangerous. Look at the goal they scored against TS. Same. They will capitalize on the small mistakes. They are not, on paper, you will think that this team is beatable. But when you go on the field, Clinton Larsen says they've got the fittest team because of the guy that is working with the team in terms of getting the team fit.
I hope it's a Walter Rotman, Mr. Fitness. Mamposa, your team is playing against Marumo Gallants. They are Coach Dan Dance. Chopping and changing of the squad. Players have been brought in, teenage sensation, their performer. Veterans, their performer. Which squad do you go with this game? Because you have to win. It's for you to lose this trophy.
Just so that we are clear. Even during the week, I was like, this lineup, I'm not sure. But the team has now proved. When it works, we all go, wow. When it doesn't work, we're going to be using the very same reason. But when you then listen to the coach, you listen to Coach Manqoba, he says he wants all his players to be on the same level. Because what used to happen in the past is that you have a select group of players, take 12 or 13, anything happens, those that come to plug in those holes for those that are injured are so far behind. So the team is moving forward very nicely, but the chopping and I am not a fan of the chopping and changing, but it's clearly giving results, but it's keeping the competition there, and you are able to see players not knowing they have to be at the top of their game. The one thing as a South African at the moment, Cox, as a parting shot, is that we have a lot of youngsters that are coming. Relays their president. You've got Dawani at Sundowns, who is a left back. You've got Koza, who's, the more I watch him, I think of players of old, because you think of the likes of Sasi Chalu. You're looking at Lekoko, who scored a brace. You're looking at Kaizer Chiefs, even though Pirates Funo's got Villa guys, even though it didn't score over the weekend. But there is a abundance of young players. Whoever is the national team and wherever it is, let's look after this talent. We don't want to have what we were speaking about the last time. Generational talent untaken care of.
It's entirely up to us to take care of this generation that we have. Unfortunately, that's all we have for you. Skalebalo enter a competition in Benjamin, where they're giving away 10,000 rand worth of goodies. Romela di answer ka WhatsApp. Next week rabuwa hape re tlo bolela ka diski. Le machita ona about diski. Mzanzi Fundiz is still your choice. Remember to treat the people that you love right. Ke le rata lotlhe. I never rock.